Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about how to stay cool without turning on the air conditioning. Energy bills skyrocket in the same way that temperatures do during the warmer months thanks to this one culprit: air conditioning, also known as AC or aircon. According to HVAC.com, it costs about 54 cents per hour to run, or $4.33 a day to run air conditioning for about 1/3 of the day, or 8 hours. That's an additional $134 a month onto your electric bill. The easiest, maybe not easiest, but surest way to save money on your AC bill is not to run it at all. Not only do you save money, but you're also saving energy, which sustainability. Living without air conditioning. I've survived a summer in Japan with no air conditioning, and Japan is one of the most humid places I've ever been. And this is coming from a girl who used to spend her summers down in Missouri. Read Missouri. We're talking about 90 to 100% humidity. But hey, I still survived, which leads me to believe that AC is a luxury and maybe not necessarily a necessity. Don't come for me. So if you don't have AC in your house, or you're trying not to use it to prevent skyrocketing energy bills, or if you're just trying to cut back on your energy footprint, then there is hope for you. You can get through the summer. Our bodies adapt to the temperature that we live in. That's why you see lots of people living in a lot hotter and more humid climates without AC. And there's also an issue of why must we always be in a climate controlled space instead of adapting. Hashtag do hard things. Hashtag what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Hashtag builds character, but I digress. Here are ways you can survive without air conditioning. Loose clothing. Just like in the winter when you're cold, you put on a sweater. Well, in the summer, you can add flowy pants and loose clothing to your rotation. Loose clothing does not cling to your skin and allows your sweat to evaporate, aka it cools you down. When in Japan, do as a local, so yes, I got myself a pair of flowy pants. Long, lightweight flowy pants keep your legs out of direct sunlight while still being breathable. In Japan, we also used handheld fans to cool us all the time. As you can see, this one was very well loved, but this is very common, seeing people just cooling themselves down with a fan. This was our go-to because it's super light and super portable. Actually feels really good. Not only did I use these in Japan, but I brought them back and I use them here as well. You can find them at the dollar store for literally $1. Wet washcloth. Run a washcloth under cold water and then put it on your skin. The back of your neck and your wrists are the best placement for this because that's where you have a lot of the veins going through. And so if it cools down here, it's gonna carry that cool blood through your whole body. Or at least that's what my environmental science professor told me. Draw the blinds. If you keep the sun out, you're also keeping the heat out. 76% of the sun that enters your window enters as heat. Employ solar shades to keep the light in but the sun out to reduce your heat gain. The US Department of Energy has lots of recommendations for these. When it cools down at night, open up the windows and let the cool air in. During the day, before the temperatures rise, close the windows and blinds to keep your house cool. Hop in a cool shower. A quick and easy way to cool down is to hop into an ice cold shower. You will be freezing in no time. While you're at it, though maybe not at the same time, drink a glass of ice cold water. Water games. Going outside is probably the last thing you want to do when it's scorching out, but go to the pool or play some games that involve water. Throw water balloons, jump in a sprinkler, ice bucket challenge. There's lots of possibilities. Or you could just stand close to kids that are splashing at the splash table and you will be drenched in no time. By not using AC, you save money and energy. Arguably most importantly, you are forced to cope in an uncomfortable situation that builds character, but I won't push my opinion too hard, though one can argue this is all my opinion. But for most out there, those reasons probably aren't compelling enough to choose to exist in unbearable heat. If you just can't live without AC, here are some ways to reduce your use and still see savings in your energy bill. Check your setting. What do you set your thermostat to? The US Department of Energy recommends as high as comfortably possible and 78 degrees on the low end when you're at home and need cooling. Thanks to smart thermostats, you can now turn on your AC on your commute home so that it's nice and cool when you arrive. You can also set specific days and times for each day of the week. A programmable thermostat can save you up to $180 per year on air conditioning costs. While you're at it, you can set a timer for your AC to run for X amount of hours. But if you don't have that option on the thermostat, you can always just set an alarm on your phone. Turn off the AC when not at home. There are sources that say that it's actually more cost effective just to turn off your AC AC when you're not at home. This would be instead of setting it at just a higher temperature than normal. Air conditioners are more efficient when they can run at a lower temp for longer versus kicking on and off just to maintain that specific degree. Fans. While fans still require energy, the cost is much lower than running central air. The cost of central air is about $134 a month, but the cost of running a ceiling fan is about 1 cent for every 3 hours, which comes out to be about $1.20 a month. Let me say that again, $1.20 a month. Cutting back on AC can have many benefits, from saving money to saving energy. Now I have just given you alternate ways to cool down your house without using air conditioning. Some may work better than others depending on your situation, but if you really want to save money on your AC bill, give these a try. Let me know down in the comments which ones you are gonna try, and if you have any other ideas, I would love to hear those too. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!